Afternoon, everyone. It's a good theme. React, create, and innovate. We have also done something new in a corrosion in the field of fluoropolymers that are mainly related to the chemical processing industries and their consequences. And the problem because of corrosion they come in across. So today we are going to discuss advanced fluoropolymers combating corrosion along with its property and benefit over the right choice of material. Along with it, we will also discuss a new development and initiative led by GFL. And there are certain case studies that we are going to discuss on the fluoropolymer applications. So in plant level, we often come across there is a problem related of corrosion chain reactions. We often come across that there is a pinhole or there is a pipe leakage or there is a metal degradation, there is a leakage from a ceiling side, leakages from a gasket sides. So we come across that because of a corrosion there is a huge downstream is impacted. There are the multiple spending on the maintenance. There is no record that how much money we have invested for the single spending which initiated during the capex. And in OPMG, in MRO, how much capex we further invested for the same. So that is also one thing which we come across, unplanned production losses resulting in a sales and business and revenue losses, regulatory fines and liabilities, and top of it, the brand and image reputations damage. So this is something where we feel that a proper process should be in place, and a fluoropolymers is one such material that plays an instrumental role in a breaking of a chain corrosion at the chemical processing industries. Fluoropolymers are a class of synthetic polymers and that are contains fluorine atoms along with its chain. Fluorine is the most electronegative element that contains electron towards it. That means PTFE, PFA and PVDF are one such material that we are going to discuss. PTFE is inert and resistant to the most of chemicals. It offers excellent thermal stability up to 250 degrees centigrade. Since it is inert and it offers a non-stick property, the product built up and contaminations are protected. That means a safer and reliable transportation of a chemical from one level to the another are ensured. PFA. We often come across, there's a new terminology called MPP, multi-purpose plant. For the people who are mainly into the specialty and fine chemicals business, they often have a changeover after 6 months or 12 months because of a change of a molecule. So PFA is also one such material along with PTFE that offers its excellent chemical resistance along with thermal stability. So it's a melt processable, and with its advanced injection come transfer molding applications, it will and the processes, it will offer excellent surface finishing that helps to during the transfer of a chemicals or a control of a chemicals. Along with it, we are also, the GFL is also these days develop a ultra high purity material for a high-end applications such as semicon and green hydrogen. Not only this, but we are also ready for the next gen active materials like battery chemicals, electrolyte, LFP, LiPF6 and on many more. So GFL is having a standard grade along with the high purity, ultra high purity grade are also available with us for high-end applications. And it's also offer a similar set of properties while comparing to other MOC, other material of constructions. PVDF is an exclusive material for those who are into the business of bromine products. I mean bromine recovery from a C-butane or a bromides or a liquid bromide or a bromine derivative. This PVDF is because of its creep and abrasion resistance, it ensures its own molecular structure. I mean, it it is a little bit harder than PTFE. PTFE is inert and a porous material, whereas PVDF is ensuring the entire mechanical strength for the articles molded from PVDF. That means in any critical applications, the stresses induced within the chemical and during the process, PVDF is one such material that withstand the chemical attack as well as mechanical stresses. And it is also available in a wide variety of range such as valves, pumps, and a PVDF line piping which goes for bromine recovery plants. So PTFE, PFA and PVDF are available as a right choice of material over the other MOC. Here we are going to discuss why advanced fluoropolymer matters. The choice of fluoropolymer is not a procurement decision. It is an engineering one and it is a need of today's time. Every downstream property traces back to the raw material purity, consistency and transparency. That means it ensures a healthy transportation of a chemicals from one end to from one level to the another. Because PTF is inert and it is non-stick in nature, it prevents lesser contaminations and failures at the plant. It also helps to minimize the downtime, and it's ensure a proper, reliable and safer environment to people working in the plant level. And above top of it, it's provide a longer life of any equipment which are going to use into the plants. So these are the materials that widely utilized in a wide variety of applications. We have an exclusive web portal available, www.inoflon.com is exclusively for PTFE and PFA product, where you will get to know the application guide along with its applicable grade. And for PVDF, we have www.inoflar.com that is available, and you will get a variety of application guide along with its grade. So these two portals are exclusively for PTFE, PFA and PVDF. You will get to know a lot of application guide along with its grade. So keeping focusing on a corrosion issue within the industries, we have conducted a lot of knowledge sharing sessions since last 6 months within the industries, and we come across that the missing piece in the industries in today time is the awareness. Any such failure happen because of a corrosion at the plant level, people immediately start looking into the books, they start implementing a root cause analysis, auditing, and surprisingly, they'll end up with no records in hand. Starting from the level of inquiry, they are not aware of which material they have procured, under which grade and make they have procured a line piping system or any valve or a pump. There is no clarity on the batch details. There has been no actual processing methods and data record that by which process and method that pump and pipe should have been manufactured. There is no clarity on ASTM standard and compliance standards. So ultimately, there is a huge gap in between the URS and the material that are procured to the plant level, and there has been no supply track record. Here the GFL initiated to bridge that gap. GFL come up with a QR code logic and integration. How it works? QR code is allotted to each and every member seated in the Excel sheet. That means every single piece, every single spool, whether it is a pipe spool in a different diameter, pump or a valve, will get its own identity and a complete clarity and transparency. So this QR code will definitely highlight a customer name, your EPC name, your project name, your plant detail, which processor material has been processed, who has been supplied, when has been supplied. Every minor detail has been included along with its appropriate weight. So any given time, even after a 12 months or 2 years, a plant people standing in the plant can simply scan the QR code. He will get to know each and every detail, whether it is a standard spool or a non-standard spool. So this QR code we have successfully launched before 6 to 8 months, and we have excellent response so far. So we try to bridge the gap in terms of minimizing the corrosion issue, recommending a right choice of material to the end customer. Here is some specifications. For 12-inch, you can use GN7040. This is worldwide approved grade for a line piping and system. And for more than 12 inches dia up to 1 meter dia, we are offering GN7003, which goes for a bigger line size piping system. So these two grades are globally approved. GFL having a complete compliances available with us. The another thing which we come across, that what is inside is matter the most, but that is also matter what is outside. So there is again a catch, that pipe schedule, flange thickness, pipe pre and post and final finish treatment, people are not that aware about it. They are even not aware about what ASTM grade in the pipe scheduling that are properly utilized for a line piping system. So again, there is an anti-corrosive paint, and there is a pre and post surface treatment on the external surface of pipe that protects the external surface from the outside corrosion. So anti-corrosive paint with respect to the chemical combinations and the corrosion compliances within the plant. So you will also check URS, whenever you are putting some inquiries to the market, you will definitely going to check under what process, under what make and grade, and what compliances, what are the pipe specifications that are included into spec. That has to be a cross verified before placing any inquiry to any applicator. We have developed one new product to our portfolio, which is anti-static PFA along with PTFE. So people who are into the field of pharma, APIs, along with it in a specialty chemicals, like companies like Deccan and Syngenta, who are always having a exothermic reaction at the top, and there are flammable solvents that are going to take place at the plant level. So there are the possibility to catch the fire anytime, catch the ignition anytime, and we are having one such material available in the Indian market in today's time that helps to dissipate electric static discharge that happens on the bore of liner. So we now in India, GFL is also having that material available. GFL successfully trial and tested and commercially launched before a year. So this material earlier imported from the US and Europe, now it is available in India. It is available on request. So any given time you are having any exothermic reactions or any ignition possibilities are there, please remember that we are having PTFE and PFA available with us, which has to dissipate the electric static charge. So we are also having some case studies during our knowledge sharing session within the industries, mainly related to the people who are into the caustic chlorine plant in chemical processing industries. We often see the traditional materials and traditional combination of a lining equipment are like heat exchangers, superheater, preheaters are installed in a series, and one after another it is getting corroded and replaced without evaluating anything, and there are a lot of spending on a similar set of equipment. What we offer is that we offer GFL collaborate for the customized solution and application development. GFL offers a complete solution for designing in a fluoropolymers line. Here I think one sheet is missing in this PPT. We have offered a customized solution along with a increasing scope of fluoropolymers line product. We have a specialized developed grade glass fill PT available with us, which used for the tube sheet. Along with it, So we have that material available with us, which is utilized in assembling of a tube sheet. Top and bottom header can be PFL line, and based on the process requirement, we can go for the tube MOC. It can be a graphite, it can be a SS, it can be a Inconel, it can be a silicon carbide. So this way we can minimize the downtime. That will help to increase the profitability and maintain the plant integrity even at the critical and hazardous chemicals. We have one more case study with us, which is mainly related to the pump applications. Here we have identified that in a caustic chlorine plant, there are a lot of pump even plays in a chlorinated brine applications, hypo solutions, acidified brine, clarified brine, and there are a lot of other pumps are also. We have a classic case study available with us. That pump, titanium pump, is replaced with PFA line pumps, which is ultimately available at a 50% lesser cost than the titanium. You need not to depend on the overseas companies for such a reactive metal. These high performance fluoropolymers are superior in terms of offering its properties such as higher thermal stability, excellent chemical corrosion resistance, and by utilizing this, you can indeed maintain another set of pump as critical spare and essential spare as inventory. So it is very surprising that titanium is now replaced with the high performance fluoropolymers PFA, which is available in India, and there are good processors who offers the value propositions along with it. So this is the example of fluoropolymers creating one of the best value proposition for the caustic chlorine application. We have another case study for the fluid crystallization. So we have one more development by promoting a non-metallic jacketed pump. So it is designed for the process fluid who are more prone to crystallization. That means the process fluid who are more heat sensitive. For those material, we can use a jacketed pump. So utility, you can use a thermic fluid or a hot water or a steam prior to initiate the process, and that will ensure a complete fluid flowability without any crystallization in the process side. And this is successfully running at SRF and RT in today's time, and that have a successful performance case study of more than 25 to 30,000 hours without any single issue. So this type of development and designs are available within the market, and these fluoropolymers will help to prevent mechanical stasis and chemical attack from the hazardous processes. So this is one new development from our side. We are more focusing on one of the more prominent lining applications, which we used to call a rotolining. This technique is definitely going to replace a glass lining technology. This is in this process that it is a complete computerized process. First of all, in single sintering cycle, the material is applied and bonded with a surface of a metal without any adhesions. And you can have a wall thickness from 0.5 to 6 mm. So here you have a complete liberty to go for a multiple wall thickness based on your requirement. So this is one such process which ensure a longer longevity of your equipment. It will also ensure a reliable performances, lesser delivery period, lesser cost investment compared to the other lining options, and it is rapidly using in today's time in a chemical processing industries like Atul, like SRF, like GFL, like Navin Fluorine, like Neogen. They are now shifting the gear for a fluoropolymers lined equipment and vessels. So here few photographs which are these are the raw photos which is on a trial we did. Up till 20 kL you can go for GFL material. For 20 kL size in India you will get the vessels, reactors, or any equipment or a column. The people are there, the expert are there in the industries. We are there to connect you with the right choice of processor. So here you can save a cost by promoting, specking the high performance fluoropolymers in the URS, and you will have a healthy life and you can maintain a plant integrity, keeping a corrosion into the main focus. So that's it from my side. If anyone have any questions, I am available today. We can even discuss more on the fluoropolymers area post this discussion, as well as if any questions from the audience, I am here to answer. I will try to answer you. Thank you all of you to giving me such a valuable time. Thank you, Prashantji. I hope everyone will be enjoyed this session.